Premiserius R.J. Banson, and officers of the Scintilla Juris Chapter for Mindanao, Scintillians and brothers and sisters all over the Philippines and abroad. Good evening. I am Dean Arturo M. de Castro, charter member of the Scintilla Juris Fraternity. It is my distinct honor and privilege to be a guest speaker this evening before our Scintilla Juris Mindanao Virtual Convention this 14th of August 2020, hosted by the lone Scintilla Juris chapter in Mindanao on the theme Scintillians Thriving Amidst New Normal. I had the privilege of organizing the Scintilla Juris Fraternity in 1966 with other chapter members, Viviano Lisaca, Celso Escobedo, Rodi Espiritu, Elmer Arcangel are the surviving charter members that I know. I do not know if Julius Falcon and other chartered members are still alive. I know that Willie Paco, Arasad Alpad, and Greg Kadhit have already gone ahead of us. Scintilla Juris is more than an organization, more than a fraternity, more than a society. As the original charter members have envisioned Scintilla Juris, it is a movement for the propagation of the rule of law, intellectual integrity, and academic excellence. Our code of action is Scintilla Juris, right or wrong, fight. To keep right when right, and to set right when wrong. To fight for what is right with all our might. Scintilla Juris, right or wrong, fight. Scintilla Juris comes from the Latin word which means spark of right. Which spark is like the bright light that you see from a burning ember in the darkness of the night, as a starting ideal and springboard to greater heights of accomplishments in the propagation of the rule of law, intellectual integrity, and academic excellence. As a charter member of the Scintilla Juris Fraternity, I am proud of our brotherhood for our phenomenal growth for what we are today. With membership from all over the country and also abroad, we have become a force to reckon with not only in the national elections, but also in media, wellness and medicine, nation building, economic growth, and development of the nation, and the rule of law. We have excelled in the law profession in propagating the rule of law and in public service. Brad Lucas Bersamin rendered exemplary services in restoring faith, trust, and confidence in the people, in the judiciary, through his intellectual competence, wise decisions penned in simple but clear and elegant language, good human relations based on respect for others, and exemplary leadership in the Supreme Court that earned the respect and admiration of his peers in the judiciary and the general public all over the nations. Former COMELEC Commissioner Mihol Sadain served well in the Commission on Election and now serves as a professor in the UP College of Law. We have many brothers and sisters serving as judges in the judiciary and in the other branches of government, like Brad Ernesto Perez, who is now an undersecretary in the antitrust agency of the Philippines. The most welcome development in the phenomenal growth of Scintilla Juris is having branched into other disciplines in media and mainly in the field of medicine, nursing, and wellness, in which our SJ frontliner brads and CSES, doctors in the medical and allied professions, have been rendering the most relevant and the most humanitarian services during this period of COVID-19 pandemic. In fact, we have our very own Brad, Dr. Leopoldo Vega, as DOH Undersecretary and a member of the task force of the government addressing the COVID-19 pandemic challenges. Also, highly significant is our Sparks for Life nationwide blood and COVID-19 convalescent plasma drive, a joint project of the Scintilla Juris with the Astrum Scientis and Stella Juris in continuing partnership with the Department of Health, the Philippine National Red Cross, and various local government units to solicit donations for blood and plasma as cure for COVID-19 patients. Scintilla Juris very own COVID survivors, Brad Johnny De Castro, Brad Ted Everest Doc Isguera, Brad Engineer Warren Singapan, Brad Engineer Jed Kahukum, Brad Mike Albert, Dr. Brad Ariel Valencia have been donating their own convalescent plasma for the cure and for the survival of severe and critical COVID-19 patients. I am also very glad that we have many brads and CSES crisscrossing the world as successful individuals, artists, and lawyers, doctors, accountants, and pharmacists, entrepreneurs, and executives doing well abroad. Like Ramon Paterno, who served as Senior Legal Officer of the International Financing Corporation, the investment arm of the IMF World Bank, which have extended funds for the development of the Philippines, including donations for sanitary landfill facilities. Ruben Siguritan and Rolly Abes make good in the practice of law in the United States. I am proud to be a Scintillan. My son, Johnny, joined the Scintilla Juris and served as Presbyterius of the Scintilla Juris Fraternity in Diliman, and so did my only daughter, Diding, who served as Altissima of the Astrum Scientis sorority, also in Diliman. My brads and sisters in the Scintilla Juris, let us continue our brotherhood, love, and assistance for each other. Let us have the solidarity with one another wherever we may be. Love, acceptance, respect, and true brotherhood should prevail among us in the pursuit of the legacy of the founding members for the greater glory and grandeur of Scintilla Juris Fraternity. My brothers and sisters, join me as I say, Scintilla Juris, right or wrong, fight. To keep right when right, and to set right when wrong. Scintilla Juris, right or wrong, fight.